Hi Ashok, welcome to this feedback session. How are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm doing good, sir. What about you?
I am also doing good, thank you.
Yeah,
So Ashok, first of all, could you please tell us a little bit about yourself, your background into the IT industry?
actually, I have done the graduation in the Bachelor of Engineering. Later on, I did the courses with the I-Medita, and I got a lot of support from the I-Medita in the form of learning, the practice, the placement. Everything was done by the IBM, and I'm thankful to I-Medita first, which they have provided me the opportunities to learn and to provide. They have also provided the support to grow in the life, and guidance is always there. And as of now, currently I am working with the IBM as a security delivery specialist in the cyber security domain, in which I do manage the tools like web application firewall, DDoS, NIPS, web proxy, and speed proxy is also there, email gateway. So there is having multiple technologies in hand that we are managing currently. It's just a brief about myself.
Great. Thank you for your brief. So could you please help us understand which all courses you have enrolled in with iMedita?
Actually, after the graduation, I don't aware of the what is the network, and I started just I got a point from somewhere that network is the term in the industry that is more in means boom that time. Okay, so that everything has been to learn that I wanted to that I got from the iMedita, and which is started from the multi-track program in the iMedita Institute. Okay, so in the multi-track program, I have learned the CCNA, CCNP routing switching and the ASA firewall, and which is having the great experience during that time. So, and later on, after the experience, I have also completed the certified ethical hacker certification in the iMedita, which is also a great experience to learn in the iMedita. So that is.
So I think you took multi-track training program before COVID-19,
Uh,
2018.
yeah, 2018 to 19. Yeah, that is the duration.
And after multi-track program, you got an opportunity to work with NTT Data, right?
Yeah, NTT Data.
Okay. And now recently you completed CEH training and you are also working with IBM in the cybersecurity.
Yeah,
It was
yes.
a motivation to do CEH training, right?
Yes, actually, the role was changed after first job, and I came from the means network background to the cyber security. So that movement is little bit difficult to me, and that I thought I have to learn more about the things that which is required to be in regular operations. So that I found, and just as per my expectations, the iMedita is the only one institute who will support in the means like anything in the technically also and mentally also, that where we have to hold. Okay, and where we have to put our efforts in best way. So that is one of the thing which I have most like from the iMedita staff, entire staff. They have always be there for the support in everything. So
So how was your overall journey and experience with iMedita throughout these 3, 4, 5 years?
yeah, in 5 means I think it's been a 4.5 years that I was started with the iMedita, and still I'm in touch with the iMedita for the learning also and for the guidance also. But it was a nice experience that mostly like means as in my IT industry's experience that I found okay, which is already iMedita said you didn't get the opportunity to look into the devices what exactly, and that I really found. Even we are working on the device, but we are not able, means we don't have idea how device looks. Okay, but the iMedita is having the lab. Okay, which is the lab. I never seen such lab even in the organization also. I feel that the lab perspective, the iMedita is the best institute to learn and to do the practice, and the availability of the lab that is 24 by 7. If you felt in any of the doubt and then you wanted to check on the live scenario and you need a support in midnight from any of the instructor, so I feel that is the more attractive towards the iMedita. And it is, I think, as a fresher who are going to be start the journey in the network or cyber security or any security domain, Okay, so definitely I'll recommend to I-Medita. Just do visit and get learn more about the industry's knowledge.
Great, thank you. And recently you have completed CEH version 12 training. Okay.
Yes,
So I think you have also appeared the exam, right?
yes, right.
And you passed the exam.
Yes.
So
Uh,
did the training help you crack this examination? How was your experience with CEH recently taken training?
yeah, actually, due to the working hours in the organization and the training duration, that was the difficult thing to manage. But I got and I given time to learn in the weekend, which is having the recorded sessions. Okay, because it is difficult to visit the institute. Because of workload and all the things, and it was a great journey and the training was good, which is given by, actually I have trained under two trainers due to my personal issues, and that I made it, I have understood and allowed me to get the training from different batches. So I got the training from Rahul sir and Yuvraj sir. That is also a great experience. They have good trainers. They have provided everything in depth knowledge regarding, not related to the exam, but more than the exam, they have shown us what exactly the CH program, how we can do the attacks, how we can scans, there is having how DDoS done. So these are the all things they have
Right.
proven very well.
So how would you rate iMedita's training and services on a scale of 10?
Yeah, it is out of 10 from my end, at least my end. I don't know about others' perspective, how they look into it. But as an me, who got an opportunity, even I made it, I knew that what was my skill set that time when I arrived in the I made it. Even I got the admission on behalf of trust that you can learn.
Right.
Okay, so I definitely feel out of 10, out of 10.
So any suggestion and message to individuals who are planning to build their career into networking and cybersecurity domain, how much time they should spend? If somebody is a fresher, beginner, how should they take this approach in order to build their career into network security or cybersecurity domain?
Okay. So actually, in my way, that I feel that after the once we start the journey in the industry, before we have a time to learn. Okay. And I think as an fresher, we are having a time to spend more time in the lab or in the learning. I definitely recommend to join the iMedita for the best practice on the live scenarios or live tools trainings or anything, any configuration related doubts. And I recommend to do that, because once only the that time iMedita will provide you the devices in hand to do the practice. But later on, once we get in the industry, any of the industry, they are not allowed you to look into any of the devices directly. Okay, so I feel that who are going to be joined, means starting their career in the cybersecurity domain or network domain or network security anywhere, I feel that they have to hold their self for a while. Sometimes our startup is little bit slow in the financial wise, and which is means even I was expecting that I will get more money in the first job, because I have an skill set, I have did the training, I have invested the money. So it is not about anything like money. Sometimes your experience is gets counted. Okay, sometimes your talent is also get counted, and no one knows fear is who is looking at you and for what. So which I observed and I got the opportunities. Even in the last 3.5 years, I haven't moved from one organization to another organization or anything. That, and it just I followed the iMedita's instruction. I recommend that if anyone wants the guide about the career growth and anything, then iMedita is always there. So even that again, I after 3.5 years and 4.5 years, again I come to you that Saurabh sir, I have a doubt what I can do. So I feel that there is nothing too hard to do, we if we have a trust. And as a learning wise, I feel that as a fresher, even I now I realize that that time if I spent 2 or 3 hours more daily basis, then as of now, in current scenario, the life will be a different. so which I have missed. Okay, it is a actual scenario, but I recommend that if you have an opportunity and you have an time, do spend more time on the labs and learnings, because you will never get the time to learn. Even
Correct.
you want, but yeah, because there is a having a work pressure in the organization. They wanted to output only. They required their works. Even they are not caring about your learning, what you want or what you don't. They require their task on
Right.
time. So I recommend, when you have a time, do spend more time in the learning.
Thank you, Ashok. Thank you for your valuable
Yeah.
time. We wish you all the very best for your future success. Thank you. Keep
Thank
learning.
you, sir. Keep supporting and keep guiding. I'll be always be there.